The episode begins when a cop's body is found. Night 1 of a stakeout. SPC Varney brings coffee for himself and PC Thompson. They tell each other riddles to pass the time. Thompson's old partner, Dobson, was found dead in the car. Thompson didn't see anyone when the crime was committed. Varney feels it's futile doing stakeout in the patrol car. He wanted to use an unmarked car for the stakeout, but Thompson tells him that they are a deterrent. Varney wants to read the report, but Thompson hits him with another riddle. Thompson takes out some food and starts eating it. Varney is not able to stand the smell of the dish, chicken tikka masala. He is very sensitive to smell. Thompson puts it away. Thompson tells him that he never went to the counseling after his old partner died. Varney wants to know why, but Thompson hits him with another one of his riddles. Varney tells him about a game called Fortunately, Unfortunately. Varney will say a sentence starting with fortunately, and Thompson will counter it with unfortunately. For example, Varney says fortunately, "I won the lottery today," and Thompson will counter, "Unfortunately, I lost the ticket." They start playing the game and it ends with Thompson saying, "Unfortunately, my partner was killed. His throat was slit right where Varney is sitting right now. He had a wife and 2 kids with another one on the way. And Thompson was in a takeaway waiting for poppadoms. Unfortunately, he hasn't moved on." Thompson tells Varney that he doesn't want to talk about it. Night 2 of the stakeout. They are driving through a graveyard. Thompson starts with the riddles again to pass the time. Thompson gets out of the car to take a leak. Varney covers his mouth with his hanky, pulls his window down and throws out the chicken tikka masala. He gets a radio from control asking for any movement in the suspect's flat. He tells them he doesn't see anything. They tell him to stay in the car park. The suspect might be on the move in a few minutes. Thompson returns. Varney asks him what they are doing in a graveyard. He asks if they are meant to be on the dock side, but Thompson denies it. They get a radio from control telling them that the suspect is on the move. Thompson tells them that they are in pursuit. Thompson tells Varney to pull up docks on Google Maps and starts driving. He asks control for airborne surveillance, saying that the suspect is in camouflage. Varney wants to know why Thompson is lying to them and what is going on with him. Thompson tells him that there's supposed to be a big drop happening at the old Vic warehouse. But they were in the graveyard because Dobson's grave is there, and it was vandalized. He wanted to catch the vandalizer in case he showed up again. He believes it is the same person who killed him. They reach the warehouse. Thompson goes out on foot and tells Varney to send their position to control. Varney informs the control and they tell him that backup is on the way. Varney notices news clipping and photographs on Thompson's side. He puts it back. Varney uses his radio to tell Thompson that he shouldn't blame for what happened to Dobson. Thompson says that he doesn't need counseling. Varney hears gunshots in the distance. He informs Control about the shots fired, and Control tells him that backup is 2 minutes away. They tell him to not approach the suspect, but Varney takes his gun and goes out. More gunshots can be heard in the distance. Night 3 of the stakeout. They are again in the graveyard, but Thompson is alone. Varney arrives with hot drinks. He came from the pub where all the other cops are, celebrating the bust they did. Varney was the one who took them all down. Thompson thanks him for saving his life and tells him that he will be starting the counseling from tomorrow. Varney tells him that he read the case files on Dobson. The murder weapon went missing from forensics. Thompson has been carrying the murder weapon with him. Thompson tells him that he wanted a second opinion. Ran it by an old friend who told him that the weapon was an antique, a rare Victorian stiletto blade. Varney believes that it was just a random act of violence that they see every day. They hear something knock on the roof of the car. Varney gets out to take a look. He tells Thompson to wait and closes the door. Thompson hears another knock. He takes out the murder weapon and turns on the Vipers to see Dobson's face. But it was just his hallucination. Varney arrives back and tells him he didn't see anything. Thompson tells him he saw Dobson. Varney says he's probably just hungry. It is revealed that Varney is a vampire and he was the one who killed Dobson. He stabs Thompson in the neck and starts drinking his blood. The episode ends with Dobson entering the car and about to feed on Thompson's blood. Please like and subscribe the channel for more videos like these.